Hello friends, today in this tutorial I'll be showing you that how basically you can convert the CSV file into a HTML table and save it as a HTML file in the root directory. So basically this is a Python script. You will be executing it. You will have basically we will have a output.csv file which contains 3 columns out there: name, age, country, and 4 rows of data out there. You will see. So now we just need to convert this to a simple HTML5 table out there. So now I can execute this Python script. So if you notice in the left hand side, it will now create HTML file out there. You will see it has created file.html, and basically it contains a simple little table out there. And now if I open this inside the browser, you will see this basically converts it into a table like structure. So if you have a lot of data inside a CSV file and if you just want to convert it into a table, you can use this Python script. And basically I have given this Python script in the description of this video. I have written a complete blog post, step-by-step tutorial, so in the description of this video. So if you want to get all the source code, you can go to the description of this video and copy paste all the source code. So now let's get started by building this application. So the very first thing you need to do, you need to simply import the CSV module here. And from the core HTML module, you need to import a method called as escape. And then basically you just need to load the CSV file here with the help of the open method. And here you will provide the path of the CSV file. So it is present inside the same directory. We will open this CSV file in the read mode. We will provide R here. After that, basically we will put here CSV reader, and here we will initialize CSV dot. We will use the reader method out there in order to read the content of the CSV file here, and basically we will pass the CSV file here. So now we have got the content inside the CSV reader. We just need to now make a HTML file. So now to make the HTML file, we will again use the open method, and inside this now we will just provide here. Let me delete this file here. So we will open the output file. Let me call that output.html, and we will now use the write mode out there because we need to create the file. So we will put here write here. And now we will simply say we will use the write method in order to write some data inside the HTML file here. So we will write a simple table tag out there like this. And then basically we will use a simple for loop for row in CSV underscore reader. We will simply now use basically HTML file, and we have got a method out there which is called as write, and we will write a table row tag like this. And then basically we will loop through the data which is present right here inside. First of all, we will just loop through the header row, then the content rows which are there, 4 rows of data is there. So we will simply use a simple for loop for this process. So here we will simply say here for row in CSV reader, and here we will simply for row in for cell in row, we will simply use HTML file here, and it contains a write method. Once again we will again write to the HTML file, and this time we will simply put some formatting F and then single quotes and then the table data tag. And inside this table data tag we will simply use the curly brackets here, and inside this we will use the escape function, and here we will inside parentheses we will pass the value of the cell like this. That's all. So just pause the video and basically copy paste this code here. Inside this table data we are calling the escape method that we imported from the HTML module, and simply we are putting it inside the table data. And after this, outside this loop guys, we will simply call again, we will close the table row tag right here. That's all. And lastly, after this, outside this loop, outer loop, we will simply write this table. So we will simply close the table tag as well. So we will simply close the table tag. That's all. So this is all that we need to do. And now we can close the connection of the CSV file and also the HTML file. So CSV file dot close and HTML file close also. That's all. So this is the Python script guys that we have written, and now if I now execute this Python script If I now execute this, you will see it will create output.html. This basically contains the data out there inside HTML table out there. So basically you can have as many rows of data as you want inside your CSV file. You can see if I change this data to, you can have as many rows of data. So once again, if I execute this Python script, now it will again create this file. You can see that. So all the source code is given in the description of the video. Please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.